Georgina Bloomberg. Georgina, it's been quite the week.
Yeah, it's been really incredible. It's been surreal to be here, have this setting. We've had great weather, great crowd, and I think it's been a great show.
And from your point of view, bringing it here to New York, obviously it's been very, very dear to your heart, hasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I always said it was nice to have a great show back in New York. It's been a few years since we've had one, and I couldn't think of a better setting to have the final. And it was really fun to be here and to host and to have family and friends and to have some of the best show jumpers in the world.
Now, you brought them across to Governor's Island here, but your family have been involved in the development of Governor's Island over the years, your father back when he was mayor, and it's been quite the undertaking here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's an incredibly special setting. It has a lot of potential. I've been here for a polo match before, so I've seen sort of what is possible here. You see people coming and enjoying the day, going around in bikes, and you know, we've obviously had great weather, which has helped, but I think the setting was perfect, and I hope to have it back here next year.
We ordered the weather, that was correct, wasn't it?
Thank you, yes.
And for you this week, I mean, it's been a big week in terms of competition. What we've seen as competition, bringing the finals here to New York. Again, first time the finals have been here, first time the event's been here, but having the finals of the championships, Global Champions League and Longines Global Champions Tour, adds something extra too.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the final should have a special setting, and what better than the best city in the world?
Well, it's certainly been that. You've been here, of course, in action and throughout the season as part of the New York Empire. We've got some shots of you arriving in a taxi yesterday, just coming up for us as well. It's always good to make an entrance, but it's been wonderful to bring a bit of that New York feel to it.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it should have a special feel, and to arrive in the taxi and to have little New York touches was really special, and I hope the crowd enjoyed it.
Certainly did enjoy it. We had a great crowd here yesterday. For you going through the whole, here we are, here's you arriving yesterday in the taxi, in style. The great thing is, I mean, you mentioned the crowd in there, you get to a lot of sporting events. There is no crowd like a New York crowd.
No, absolutely. When they cheer for you, they really mean it. They let you know how you feel, and it's just when they're behind you, it means even more.
Now, obviously, this event's been a long time in the planning, and it's the thing that they say, you know, to see Manhattan, you need to leave Manhattan. And we've left Manhattan. What have you made of it? And is it envisaged? Is it in your head? Does it look like what you saw in your head?
Yeah, it's been even better. This setting is just spectacular. Obviously, the weather helped a lot. We got a better crowd than I think we were ever assuming we would, and it blew away all of our expectations.
Now, obviously, we're in year one here. This is going to build into a tradition, isn't it?
I hope so.
Definitely looking forward to that. Now let's just focus a little bit on the overall season as well. You've been part of the Global Champions League. You're on a winning team in Valkenswaard there from that point of view. It's been an exciting one. What's it like being, because you've been a team owner, you've been a team rider, you've been on a winning team. Reflecting on it now, what's it been like?
It's been incredible. You know, obviously it's been an honor to be in with the league since day one. It was something that I believed in when Jan first came up with the idea. I think he's done amazing things for the sport, and I think that the league is sort of taking it to a new level and making it more appealing for the crowd, easier to follow, and it's just been a huge honor to be a part of since the very start, and I look forward to being a part of it and watching it grow.
It's been a big year for the teams all three. For your team, it's been its highs. It's been a few difficult spots as well, but that's what teams competition is all about. And I know you're all already planning for 2020.
We are. No, we've had a bit of bad luck this season. All of my teammates have put in great rounds. We just haven't really pulled it together all together at the same time, and had a bit of bad luck. But we've had a lot of fun doing it. I love my teammates. We have a great team spirit. And we'll definitely be coming back again next year, even stronger.
Well, the other thing left for you is Prague, of course, the playoffs. There's every opportunity. You might just completely change things around, and the New York Empire walk off with the Super Cup, which is the competition there.
Yeah, absolutely. You never know. We'll be ready.
Absolutely. Well, we've also got Ben Maher coming to join us as well. He's been flying and he's been terribly busy over the last 24 hours. Ben is now the new champion of the Longines Global Champions Tour, individual champion for the second year in a row, Global Champions League winning team for the London Knights. Ben, you've had a night to digest it. How are you feeling about it now?
It's been an incredible weekend. There was a lot riding on this weekend, the first time here in New York, and I think all the riders have enjoyed it. It's been an incredible show. Thank you to Georgina for helping organize this, and definitely one of the biggest cities in the world that was missing on the tour. So for me, I'm very happy. Definitely one of my favorite places to come when I have such a successful weekend.
And we're seeing a few of the shots there from the podium yesterday. You alongside Martin Fuchs. I mean, for you as well, a success for you. But Georgina, watching that, I think it gives the rest of the teams a bit more drive, doesn't it?
Absolutely. No, they've been amazing all season, and hats off to Ben. I couldn't think of a better winner. It was an honor to watch it, and yeah, you guys have been amazing.
Absolutely. There we see your teammate Martin Fuchs, one of the team of 6 there, Ben. But I mean, it's been a great team effort all the way through. But yesterday, you two boys on day one were just coming out in a different class.
Yeah, we had a little bit of an up and down season. It looked very good at one point, and then didn't look so good halfway through. And we had a very poor show in Saint-Tropez, so a lot was riding on this weekend. But such a great concept when you can put 2 horses like Clooney and Explosion together like that. That was the first time they competed together on the team, and fortunately they showed their power and whether they come through at the end.
Well, the team effort is all about. Well, we had a different teaming up yesterday as well. We had a fantastic choir opening things. Georgina, it's been great to have all of this ceremony and production around the event as well.
Yeah, absolutely. This was a choir that I'd seen perform before, a great group of kids from Harlem, and we wanted to bring a little touch of real New Yorkers here to the island to show everybody.
You've been trying to bring a bit of New York this week. I'm sure there's going to be a few more next year.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this is only going to get better and grow, and I think we've learned a lot, little things that we can change, and we'll be back even stronger next year.
Looking forward to all of that. Ben, from your point of view, I'm assuming you've enjoyed being on the island. I can't think that you haven't.
I know, it's been incredible. The weather's been great here all weekend, and I guess a lot of us didn't know what to expect when we were coming here. I never even heard of Governor's Island before this weekend, but it was great to see so many people after the Grand Prix yesterday. People watching the sport for the first time, coming over, watching the horses in the back there, and it was great to get different people over, and hopefully the show will grow from this.
Well, it's been a big week. In fact, they're renaming that hill over there Maher's Mound after this week's success.
I'll take that.
Ben, from your point of view, we're also seeing the overall individual championship. You're back-to-back winner of the Longines Global Champions Tour title. It's been quite some year, as you mentioned. It's been several horses in there. We've mentioned Explosion, of course, a lot, Concona and so forth. You've made it there again, but it is not easy to do.
No, it's been a long season, and we did get. I'm very lucky to have a couple of great owners that are supporting me, and I've used multiple horses to make this happen. But Peter DeVos gave everything. He pushed it the whole way to the very last round there, and we both gave it our best shot. And just lucky for me, I come through in the end. But I'm sure he'll get his chance, and maybe next year he comes back stronger.
Well, a little shot to the jump off there. I mean, Ben, just Explosion's ability here, and actually going to bring Georgina in on this, to watch this horse and this rider in action is something special.
No, obviously it's been an incredible partnership. It's an honor to have a horse like this and a rider like this here in New York, and I couldn't think of a better winner. If I wasn't going to win, I'm glad that he did.
You've got a challenger next year, Ben. Ben, you're watching this back. I'm betting you've watched this a couple of times already.
No, I actually haven't seen it. So we went out last night and had a little celebration. So made the most of it, and been on the other horses today. So it was nice to watch that back.
Always good to take a little bit of time to celebrate with that. Well, all it's left to say is, Ben, congratulations, amazing. Georgina, thank you on behalf of all of us. It's been an amazing week.
Thank you for everybody for coming. We appreciate the crowd coming out and supporting us, all the riders making the effort to come here and believing in this event.
Well, it's been an amazing season. Ben, we're going to show you just one little clip out from the season as well of how all your various wins have come together as well. Just as you're watching this, Ben, tell me, which was the easiest and which is the toughest of those wins to come out of it?
I didn't look too happy just there on that. Yes, I've been so lucky to have a lot of great memories this year. For me, London stands out for me to win Grand Prix in my home city. Was in particular fast jump off. I mean, every jump off is fast. It's hard to win at this level, but London definitely for me was being the hometown. But yesterday is a day I'll never forget. The first time riding here in New York and for both the team and the individual, and to finish like that with a win in the Grand Prix is definitely up there with one of my greatest achievements.
And you've slipped in a win in Rome there as well in the mix of that lot of two.
Yes, I'm just lucky to have the support and be able to ride a horse like this, and have a big team around me. People not in the sport don't get enough credit. Cormac, Kenny, the guy that looks after Explosion, is probably spending more time with him than I am, and that's what makes all of this possible.
It is. It's an amazing team you've got to have behind you. Georgina, you've got quite the team behind the scenes as well. It is a huge team effort now.
Absolutely it is. Obviously everybody sees the riders and the horses, but I have a great team of people here that have been with me for many years and believed in me and supported me, and I couldn't do any of this without them.
Well, you've done an amazing job, both of you, here this week. We're going to let you go and walk the course for the next class. Ben, congratulations. Georgina, thank you very much.